The government is waiting on a response from the Dominican government for the recent fishing boat incursion. Good Monday evening, Bahamas. I'm Altavice Munnings.
And good evening. I'm Charisma Robinson. It was reported that the Dominican fishermen were poaching in our territory. Luckily, no one was hurt. Coincidentally, the Minister of Foreign Affairs, the Honorable Fred Mitchell, was in the Dominican Republic at the time on official business and held a meeting with officials on the incident. This morning, Minister Mitchell told ZNS News that prior to leaving the country, the Dominican government told him they were making significant leads into the investigation.
They were immediately receptive to finding out what happened. The foreign minister called the commandant of their navy straight away, and he said that he had spoken to the commander in Puerto Plata, where the ship came from, and indicated that there had been a complaint made by fishermen in Puerto Plata that there was an exchange of gunfire, that having regard to what we had said, that there was, an investigation was in any event underway, and that once that investigation was complete, they would get back to us with their findings so we can, exchange notes on the incident. Didn't think it was going to take a very long time because basically they had most of the fundaments of the information. So our ambassador, who is Godfrey Rose, stationed in Port-au-Prince, will be in touch with them shortly, and I'm sure we'll have an answer in a short while.
The Bahamas government entered into an agreement with the government of the Dominican Republic in 2014 that promised to outfit fishing boats with trackers to keep them out of Bahamian territory. Last week, the Minister of Agriculture and Marine Resources, the Honorable Alfred Gray, said the Bahamian government is extremely disappointed with the inaction of the government of the Dominican Republic on this issue that depletes the fishing resources of the Bahamas. Minister Mitchell says regardless of how the Dominican government responds, the Bahamas will continue to defend itself against any attacks.
The issue, though, I've said for Bahamians is not so much what the Dominican Republic is going to do, because obviously the government is not complicit in it, and they've pledged once again to put a stop to this kind of illegal incursions. But the question is, what do? We have the equipment, we have the manpower, and I think we just have to enforce our laws, because it's enforcement that's actually going to, bring the problem under control. And the rules of engagement provide for the defense force with their firepower to deal with any eventuality on the high seas.